welcome to the vlog. Excuse me, I'm just a little bit tired. Just having a coffee, just chilling out. I got here yesterday. I'll explain. What I've done is I went away camping. 4 nights in Wales. Had a great time. Went in the sea with the kids. It was good fun. It was really good fun. And then I didn't sleep on the last night. And when I wasn't sleeping, I was just laying there awake because waiting for the tent to fold, because we've got quite an old tent and we had to get rid of it in the end. And as a result, the wind was blowing. I got no sleep whatsoever. And then I drove back home from mid Wales. It took me 3 hours, and it took me nearly 4 hours to get here. So I had 7 hours driving, no sleep. Put the rods out, cast them out, put some bait around, and there's a tractor going past. And it's like being on the A1 pits again. And what I'd done, I just like kind of cast the rods out, chilled out, and if I caught a fish, I caught a fish. If I didn't, and it didn't particularly care, I needed some sleep. So it's now currently 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just setting up my vlogging gear now. So I'm going to do a vlog today, obviously, as you can see. Sorting out my batteries, see what power I've got. I've left that on as well, that's a fail. Battery exhausted. I'm not sure whether I even brought any batteries with me, because as a result, is it charging? Because I went fishing straight from A1 pits, the A1 pits, to camping. So I've not actually been home. I did it one night at home. Let's see what we've got on that battery. Switch it on. No card. Battery life 7%. So I may be doing this entire vlog on this camera that I'm speaking to you now, because I don't think I've got any charged batteries, and that's a schoolboy error, isn't it? Let's have a look at this one. Switch that one on. 72%, good for a vlog. Decided that I was getting quite chubby, and I think I mentioned it, so I decided to go sugar free. This is good, I feel a lot better for it, but it's hard. It's really difficult. So I've even changed my breakfast. I've gone scrambled egg this morning, I've gone noodles for dinner, and I'll have a proper dinner or tea, but I'm just cutting out all sugar because I got some tops, some new clothes, didn't fit, too tight. I like things baggy or loose fit, a bit of a Mancunian thing I suppose, got to be a loose fit. That's life. Car becomes chubby, car loses weight, car becomes chubby, car loses weight. A bit of a cycle. We've all had that cycle. What's this video about? Just fishing, but I'm going to have a look at the helicopter rig. It's a rig that's been around for years, and we adapted it from sea fishing like most rigs have come from, and as a result of that, later on, I'm going to have a look at the helicopter rig. they're out. Question is, am I going to catch anything? I'm not entirely sure. Now I have seen fish jumping, boshing out as they do, and I've got bait on there, a little bit short to be honest, because where the fish were jumping were generally about 150 yards, 160 yards, and with this crosswind I've got on this lake at the moment, wasn't going to make it. So what I did is I managed to get to about 140, and even got that spot there as well, edge of the island, a little bit past the edge of the island, so that was good. But what I've got to do now is try. What's that? Random tractor. What I've got to do now is just try and catch something, try and enjoy fishing. That's why I enjoy fishing, is getting out and enjoying it. But do you know what? I have failed a little bit. I failed. Do you know what I've done? Forgot half my food. I have forgot half my food. I forgot all my noodles. I brought eggs, 2 meals, bananas, apples, and several packs of noodles. So I might lose some weight after all. Well, it's a fish. It's not exactly a carp that I was looking for. You can see me there. It's very nice. I don't mind tench of this size, if I'm honest. So, it's not a double, but it's still a nice tench, all the same. Should we put it back? I think so. It's typical really, isn't it? Do you know, I settled down from a tea and the left hand rod ripped off. Shame it was a tench. Shame, no, it's a nice tench to be honest. All we have to do now is try and catch another one. Just try. Most of the fun is enjoying yourself getting out. It's not about the catching so much, but just enjoying yourself. There's always another time, I guess, eh? Hopefully the right hand will rip off, because that's the one at about 140. There's a bit of a hole just off the tree there, off the island. Maybe that one, or the one that goes. Who knows, eh? Who knows? Only time will tell. Hopefully we'll get a carp now, eh? Now we know they're feeding, or something is feeding, at least, eh?
Go to candlelight vigils and lead all the people in sing-alongs. Say make love not war and have no vengeance on your enemies. Meet violence with love and hatred and anger with empathy. Now don't get me wrong, I ain't got nothing against peace songs.
One day I'm going to live here. I'm telling you that much. One day I'm going to live here. Not for long, maybe a season. Just live here full stop on the bank. Oh, I don't know if you can see that there now, but about 30 yards out, there's loads of tench. Absolutely loads of tench. Over there, by the island, is where I'm going for the carp. Just out there. And I put a lot of bait down now, over 24 hours, and still no carp. I'm just at the back of him, I'm not quite on the fish. So hopefully when I get off the fish, well, get on the fish, I'll pick some fish up. They've just got to move over. I've got another 24 hours yet before I blank on the carp, but at least I've caught something, eh? Right, so I'm going to talk to you about the helicopter rig. The helicopter rig that I use all the time is like so, and there it is, and it rotates round, and that's why they call it the helicopter rig. What you might notice as well is you actually mount it on a D-rig, which means that it kicks away from the lead, right? And that's very important. So you've got a boom section, which is here, yeah, and then you've got the D-rig, which is there. Can you see it? Now I use the D-rig with a wafter, so it actually comes and sits just above the rig, right? And so what you get is you literally get that sitting on the bottom and this wafting just above it, like so, right there, And that's exactly how I like to do it, so it moves around a bit. And with it being stiff, it takes that in, and it's more difficult for the fish to eject. Then it's a short rig, and it picks up the lead, and then you get a quicker indication. That's why I like to use a short, stiff boom on a D rig at range. Then you're guaranteed that it's not going to start getting tangled up, and the world is good. It's all good around you. You get it out there, you get utter peace of mind. That basically is a simple helicopter rig. So what is it? It's a lead. A helicopter bead, many companies make them. 2 beads, make sure there's a little gap between the two, as you can see there, and the swivel mounts between the two of them. And what happens then is that allows enough movement to become the helicopter. Okay, so when that's spinning around the air, that's exactly what it's like. And because of that motion, that's why you don't get any tangles when you're fishing with a helicopter rig. Now, a lot of you might already use this and thinking, why are you telling me this? But you have to remember, guys, there's a lot of people who message me directly, who've just started going carp fishing, and this would be new to them. They wouldn't know, they wouldn't have an idea. So if you've got any comments or anything else, just put it below, and I'll try and answer it as best as I can. Because I can keep saying, I'm not an expert, but I'll try and help you when you're just starting out. Now the sun's starting to set now, and I just thought I had to get the little tip in first for you so you could understand it, or understand what I'm doing. It's a very simple rig to use, and you know what? If you use it a lot, instead of the chod, because a lot of people use the chod rigs as well, it's going to be a good tool in your armoury. I'll trust you. Trust me. In fact, I think you won't go very far wrong by using it, because for many years that's all I used, as well as a running rig as well. Let's have that right. Let's see if we can catch another fish.
In times of war, the folk singers are supposed to write peace songs. Go to candlelight vigils and lead all the people in sing-alongs. Say, make love not war, and have no vengeance on your enemies. Meet violence with love and hatred and anger with empathy. Now don't get me wrong, I ain't got nothing against peace songs.
Another shower. I've been about showers and rain rolling in from the west. Don't get me wrong, I love the sound of the rain on the tent, the bivvy, whatever you want to call it. And this is meant to be fish o'clock. It's meant to be like this, overcast, rainy showers, low pressure coming in, wind, and it just doesn't seem to be happening. It's just struggling somewhat. I've also noticed that I'm over deviating. Let's just turn that down a bit. Is that better? Is that any better? Ah, there we go. Not in the red so much now. I think that's because I'm real close. Ah, that's better, is it? Oh well. Hopefully we'll catch a fish, eh? Just the way it is sometimes, isn't it? Somebody's setting up now. Over there, on the spit. Don't know where they're going to be casting like, but they're setting up. Can't do any more really. I've put in 2.5 kilo of bait out there. Crab bait, crabby crab. I'm not sure whether I'm going to put any more out. What time is it? 3 o'clock. I might do. I'm not sure. But I might mix it up a bit because I've got... Oh, fish just boshed its head out then. But that's like 60 yards in front of me. I'm not going to reach that spot. I'm tempted to get the bait in now. Go with your instincts, that's what they say, isn't it? Always go with your instincts. I think I am. Oh, another one, closer. Fish are there. I think I'm going to go and put more bait in. And sit over it, I'm not sure. Can't make my mind up. I really can't make my mind up about that. If that wind wasn't there, I think I'd be able to reach it. I do. I think I'll be able to reach it, but the wind is there, and that's the problem.